Here. Let me just get this set up, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, there we go. One second, guys. I just realized I'm wearing the exact same thing I wore in last Tuesday's chat, so change hats. For the sake of the thumbnail, you know what I mean? So it doesn't look like the same. As you're scrolling through the videos, it doesn't look like the same video. How's everybody doing? Good morning from the Philippines. We're back. Another Tuesday live chat. Hello, Mike Ross, Darren's Travels, Matt Hammer, Juan Murillo. Aloha from New York City. Oh. What's going on? Darren's Travel says, hey, brother, I got my trip done. You got your trip done. Oh. Oh, that trip. Yeah. Good morning, Jim Schultz. Maddie and Daddy. Well, that's odd. Good morning as well from the Philippines. Maddie and Daddy. We have a dog named Maddie. And everybody calls me Daddy, so that's kind of odd. Good morning, Murray. San Diego to Illinois. 2,000 miles in 5 days. Well, that's quite a haul. That is quite a haul. What were you riding, Darren? What type of bike were you riding? You probably told me already. I'm sorry. Mike Ross. Of course, Spam and eggs and rice. Any updates on the coronavirus? Nope. Last thing I heard, there's been one person that died from it in the Philippines, so it's likely being, overhyped. Melanie said she saw something about Chinese tourists that were being held at the airport. So, this coronavirus, I think, is really being, it appears it's being blown out of proportion, or I'm really misinformed. I don't know. Maddie and Daddy, San Jose del Monte. Okay. Yeah, we were just up there at Padre Pio, the Healing Mountain. What was that, a couple of weeks ago? The Clevelander, good morning. How are you? Yeah, that makes us very close to being that makes us very close to being neighbors. Yes, San Jose del Monte is. You did that on a Harley Sportster. Wow, you must be a young guy. I mean, a Harley Sportster is like a kind of like riding the bike that I've got here in the Philippines. Makoto, good morning. Clyde Seaside, good morning. Mike Ross, one of your favorite breakfasts. Yeah. Yeah, spam is a lot of people. I went years and years and years without eating spam. And then how did I get into it? Yeah, Clyde Seaside. I understand that China's being isolated. I'm talking about the Philippines, sir, not China. People seem to think that the hospitals are stacked here with people that are dying from coronavirus, and I don't see any truth to that. But it's pretty obvious that China's being isolated. Yeah, I mean that is where it originated from, right? Jim Schultz, can Chinese and Koreans own land in the Philippines? No, I would say that no foreigner can own land. Ham Killa, good morning. Close to De La Costa, Caloocan. Maddie and Daddy. Close to De La Costa, Caloocan. My wife probably knows. My wife probably knows where that's at, but I don't. Maddie and Daddy says that a foreigner can own land in Clark and Subic Bay. I don't know. I know nothing at all about land ownership. We own our house here, and other than that, I don't have a lot of concern about it or knowledge, unfortunately. Sure seems like there are quite a few Chinese and Korean establishments. Yeah, that's true. Especially in Pampanga. Especially in Pampanga. Uh, Daryl Gilbert, good morning. Thanks for joining the chat. And Jim Grady, good morning. Thanks for joining the chat. A leasehold is legal the same as a title. 50 years leasehold, 50 years in renewable. Yeah. I don't know. There you go, guys. Google that. There's your answer. Apparently, foreigners can own land here. JSE sorry, Makoto. They have a way around it by cheating the system. I don't know. Good morning from Alberta, Canada, JSE good morning. Lucas, how you doing, Lucas? I saw you somewhere with Tuck Tuck. Don't remember. But obviously it's probably a Facebook picture or something. Mike Foodie, good morning. Dean and Dean Bear, they pay off the politicians. Money talks. Okay. I don't know. Carl Fernung, good morning. Magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. Oh, Lucas, you got tuck cutting your hair? That's funny. Mark Doyle, good morning. Jim Schultz, your live stream looks really good. What speed do you use? I've got no idea. I'm using an application called StreamYard. So, and we have a good internet connection, if that helps you. It's an application called StreamYard. I'm not using YouTube. Somebody said that last week too, that it was really good. I don't know. Maybe something in the settings would tell me. Let's see. Cam and Mike. It says it's using 720p, so. And that's more than good enough for a live stream. I mean, you don't need, a 4K live stream would be useless. Ham Killa. Oh no, Malow's 1963. Good morning. Ham Killa says 11 days until my vacation to the PI. I can't wait for the warm weather. Yeah. Well, you're going to be shocked when you wake up in the morning. Well, actually, you won't be. If you're coming from, I don't know where you're coming from, Ham Killa, but it's high 60s here in the morning, which is very cold for the Philippines. I thought that's going to make a lot of you guys laugh. Because I know some of you are in sub-zero temps in the U.S. Jim Souls, it's very clear and bright today. JS says you could form a company with Melanie and buy property, but you could only own 40% as a foreigner. I believe a foreigner can own land, but not a house, only a condo. Well, if you own a condo, you don't own any land. Mike Foodie, yeah. I try, I pulled off a couple of live streams back there, but Radio Man, good morning. Edward Crandall, good morning. %60 Filipino owned. Clyde says it's the other way around, Daryl. You can own the house, but not the land. Well, we have quite a few different opinions on this, so you will have to decipher through all of them and maybe add in some Google searching, and you can find out exactly. 19 degrees in the morning in Idaho. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, high 60s would be a heat wave to you right now. But I tell you what, it's even got, obviously I've adjusted to living here because I would normally never think that high 60s, 60F now is cold. But wow, you really feel it in the morning here. Melanie and the kids are running around with jackets on. Robert Ramey, good morning if I didn't say it already. Jim Schultz, almost 60 in Ohio. Wow. Well, you guys are having some unusual weather, right? Because I saw you post something about that before. It's been like that for a while now, right? Unusually mild. Is that going to be a? Is that going to be a? What do they call it? Global warming issue. Played 18 holes of golf on the 4th of February. Wow. It's currently 34C. Oh no, wait. 33F tomorrow in Sacramento. Got up to the 60s in February in Indiana. Thought I was hallucinating. Currently 34C here in western Queensland and rain, threatening rain. Got up to. I thought it was a house a foreigner could own but lease land when I last researched it. Scott Expat, good morning. Yeah. My lows, yeah. I know that 30C is close to 85 degrees, I think, if I remember that correctly. I gave up a long time ago. I'm still stuck in the Fahrenheit world, unfortunately. Unless I switch it on my phone, you know. All of my weather apps are still in the Fahrenheit mode. It doesn't seem to much matter. Okay, where am I at here? It was 65 in Illinois, saying tomorrow is going to be snow and ice. Oh shit. Trying to convert. Okay, we are good Philo. Scott Expat. Okay. 50 in Fahrenheit is about 10 C in PI temps. John Barnhart says 70 in San Antonio, Texas, right now. And looking at 82 tomorrow. San Antonio, Texas. 38C equals 100 F, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. At Darren's Travels when I was in Chicago. Oh no, Jim Grady's not talking to me. Never mind. Daryl Gilbert. Just send ballot buy-in boxes, okay? They're super cheap. I used a company called Wales Cargo, but they're a Filipino company operating out of Southern California. And I just shoved everything. I brought a couple of PCs. I brought all kinds of cookware that Melanie loved when she was in the U.S. and wanted me to bring. Towels, good quality towels. I shipped, 4 or 5 boxes. And they were, this is a couple of years ago now, it was $65 US, unlimited weight. So yeah, just shove what you want to bring in, Balak buy-in boxes and send it over that way. It's going to take about 90 days for you to get it. But it took me less, but the average is about 90 days. They put it on a slow boat and it floats over here. So, and I brought all my tools. I brought my toolbox, my cordless drill. I brought a lot of things. So there you go. Balak buying it. Mm, 43 degrees in Victoria, Australia. Well, that's kind of hot, isn't it? Is that 43C? Wow, that's super hot. Robert Dyer, good morning. We're doing good. I've been sick. That's why I haven't done any YouTubing. I was sick, then kind of got over it, then got sick again. And for those that don't know, when you get sick here, it just, for some reason, it just seems to take forever to get over it. I don't know what it is. I could get over a cold or flu virus in a couple of days back in the US, but here, you're feeling it for a couple of weeks. Ugly American, good morning. Darren's asking, are we doing any more rides soon? Not soon. I think there's a Balur ride. You guys know the province of Balur on Luzon? I think that's coming up at the end of the month. Although Melanie said it's been moved already, the date. So it might be next month. So if we're able to go on that, maybe we'll go. Daryl says, I'm very attached to my tools and cooking gear. Yeah, I was too. And it's just so easy to, it's just such an easy way to send stuff over. And cheap. Yeah. Yeah, I just have not, I've got 3 or 4 videos on the camera that just need editing. I just haven't been in the mood. Check out the Rileys. Hello from Mindanao. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind now. Oh. Bring over something called a jiggler. Balak Mayan boxes from Australia are 105. Door to door, 6 weeks. Clyde Seaside. 6 weeks is good. Well, Australia's a hell of a lot closer, too, than the U.S., so I guess that makes sense why that's so fast. Yeah, I had it about the time that we went to Balayan to help out the evacuees, and then I felt okay for a couple of days, and then man, uh, when was it? Friday morning I woke up. What's today? Tuesday? Friday or Saturday morning? Just horrible. Coughing. You just can't seem to get over it. 43C is 109F. Yeah, that's hot. I think something that's going around. My wife, sister, and her kids are sick. Yeah. Is Riley on at the internet cafe? Check out the Rileys. My Hoosier expat friend. Check out the Rileys. Wife and I are sending a lot of Balikbayan boxes lately. Scott expat. Oh, Thomas, is it Grube? Hello from Bagalangit, Mabini, Batangas. Batangas. I'll tell you what, Batangas has some really nice roads. Wow. I mean, the roads in Batangas, I'm not going to say every road, okay, but most of the roads that we encountered riding down there was like American asphalt, super smooth, lines painted on the street, just bizarre. You think you're in the USA. The roads are so good. Shit, where I live here in North Caloocan, you could break a wheel. The roads are so bad. We were in Thomas Grube. We were in Balayan, in Nusugbu, blah, blah, blah. Balayan and Nusugbu, I think. Two cities. Hold on, Makoto. I gotta go see what's up with Maddie again. Okay, sorry about that. They were actually coming through the neighborhood this morning with polio vaccines. Huh? How about that? All right, what did I miss? Oh, I missed a lot. Okay. Mark Doyle. Okay. Sorry, I had to blow the glue out of my nose too. You guys who are sick know what I'm talking about there. How do you say pothole in Tagalog? Danny's in Mindanao and says the roads are bad there. I'll tell you what. I don't know. Uh, why there would be such a big difference between one province and another, but Batangas, somehow they have figured it out. They must have. I mean, how can it be so difficult for one? How can it be so easy? I would imagine it's the politicians, right? Batangas, the roads are beautiful. Also, Mindoro has great roads. The island of Mindoro. So, I mean, it can be done. You can have nice, smooth pavement to ride on. Ouzel Finch, good morning. Lynn Dickinson, good morning. Lubak. Pothole in Tagalog. So in North Caloocan, we have mga lubak. Diba? Mga lubak. Many potholes. Oh shit, where am I at? Check out the Rileys. I'm in the Digos area. That wasn't for me. Yeah, check out the Rileys are in, is it North Cotabato or South Cotabato? Mindanao. My wife is from Bukidnon. AP, what happened to the puppy you took home several months ago? Actually, you guys, that dog died. Sorry to tell you. The lady, it was a Lola who had the dog, and she was just delighted. She loved that dog to death. The dog even slept with her at night. And, she had a good home. She wasn't caged. And she got a hold of some plywood when somebody wasn't looking. She ate a bunch of plywood, and it killed her. So, sorry to say, that did not end well. But she was going to die right down the road from my house here. I would not found her. So I guess when you live in the Philippines, you become a little immune to the animal problems they have here. But yeah. Okay, Ouzel Finch. Did I say hello? Hi, Lynn. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you here, Lynn. Danny Gordon, what I noticed down there where we were at in Batangas, which was going through, Tagaytay City and then south and into Balayan, and is they had a really nice asphalt, black asphalt, maybe even 2 lanes each way, and then a concrete lane on the outside of the asphalt. So, and then some places it was just 1 lane each way with the concrete. So you always had. They just did a really good job with the roads down there. Somebody was thinking. Mm. 42 in the chat, 35 minutes in. Thanks, guys, for coming by. Okay, Uzel Finch, welcome again. He is. What happened? Where did everything go here? Okay. Check out the Rileys. Says the Rileys can be really fat. Oh, you're talking to. Oh, okay, Daryl says I'm working on becoming an expat as long as ScoMo doesn't play with my pension. I don't know who they are. ScoMo. If you want to elaborate on that, that'd be great. Is that an American company or somebody? Sure. I mean, well, I'm getting my pension, but I understand what you're talking about because the company I worked for kind of showed me the door way too soon. I hope it helps the firefighters out. Oh, the rain, yeah. Oh, I see. ScoMo is an Australian Prime Minister. Ah, okay. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't. Oh, I should do that too, huh? Like. Radio Man from 75 to 91. Jim Schultz. I'm looking over on the other side now. Sorry. Uzel Finch. Salem, Oregon. Visiting Cagayan de Oro in May. I hear that's a nice place. Cagayan de Oro is supposed to be a very nice place. Who's from CDO? I think it's Slim Jim, right? If Slim Jim is in the room, did he come in yet? Two thumbs up for Philo. I am in Chinchilla in western Queensland. Ah. Uzel Finch was in Baguio 2 years ago. I haven't been to Baguio. And Tagaytay last year. Well, those are like two of the coolest temperature places, at least on Luzon, that I think you could visit. Do you guys know of anyone in Siargao City? What do you mean, like a vlogger? I don't know anybody there. I think Philly Bryan's wife, Louisa Lutlut, is from there. Is from Siargao. No, she's not from Siargao City. She's from Siargao. Oh, no. The best thing to do is check out, or sorry, Check out those Facebook groups because you meet expats from all over the Philippines on those Facebook groups. I'd love to find some around here. It would give me a nice place there in Chinchilla. Uzel Finch hopes to retire to the PI in October. Yeah, you're a truck driver, right, Uzel Finch? You're on the road a lot? I hope I'm remembering that right. I don't remember a lot of things, but every now and then, if I shake it hard enough, I remember something about somebody. Someone died February 2nd is a Chinese person. Yeah. Tib Tab. How do you say that? Pewdie Septipler. That's got to be the toughest YouTube name. Pewdie Septipler. Pewdie Septipler. Oh, Danny Gordon, try and find an expat where I live, buddy. I have only, in the 2 years that I've been here, I've probably met, I don't know, 4 total, maybe. Absolutely 0. I'm like the only one. Or not expat, but foreigner. White-skinned, English-speaking foreigner is what I'm talking about. Very, very difficult to find one here. Check out the Rileys. I found one guy near me from the UK. Uzelfinch, you work for a public utility. That's right, water treatment. Coast Guard 75 to 98. Nice. You have 2 different retirements. That's nice. That's what you want when you come here. Don't come here the way I did with limited income. It's no fun. It's nice to be able to survive, but you don't always get to have a lot of fun. When you see an expat and they see you and they cross the road, that is probably a good expat, but they have been burned. Yeah. In my time, the few that I have ran into, I would say there's about a 10% friendly rate there, and the others just look kind of, I don't know, beat up, which I can understand. You do feel there's times where you go through an isolation phase here where you just feel like, my God, I would love to know what's going on around me, but Scott Expat, thanks for coming by. Sounds like I better not give away all my winter clothes. Daryl, I wouldn't say that you're going to need winter clothes, but bring yourself a couple of long sleeve shirts, a couple of pairs of jeans. Again, it's only cold here in the morning. Okay, like right now, it's probably already, let's see, it's probably in the 80s already. Yeah, it's already 80 degrees. So let's see if I can get. Okay, at 5 a.m., it was 67 degrees here, and that's cold in the Philippines, man. And it's going to be 85 by 2 p.m. So, yeah, sorry for you Celsius people. What a shame they don't just have both of them on there. There's not a way to have both. Let me look at this thing again. Okay, Scott Expat, I sure will. Hmm. Two beers, hello. Danny Gordon says, I quit looking for expat friends for about 10 years. Oh, so you've been here for a long time. Remind me again, Danny, where you're at. Sorry. Somebody said, what's the latest on Taal? There's actually water flowing back into the main crater. That started the 27th of January. Somebody did a drone shot, and there's actually the lake is filling back up in the middle of the crater again. So I thought that was interesting. Two beers, hello, if I didn't say it. I haven't worn a jacket here yet, but like the most I'll go is maybe I'll put a full shirt on that has short sleeves. That's like the coldest I've been. I don't know. Oh, okay. You've been here as long as I have then. I've been here 2 years continuously. See you later, Scott Expat. Danny Gordon is in Digos area. Okay. Digos. Digos. I'll have to look that up. For some reason, that's not ringing any bells. Let's see. Digos. Digos. Oh, down south of Davao. I see. Oh, I see now. Haven't made it down to Mindanao yet. I'm sure you know that we'll go sometime. Jack Kane, hello. Two beers, apparently knows French as well. Okay. Rich D, welcome to the chat. Oh, you're not talking to me, you're talking to Dan. Still a lot of tents after the earthquake. Check out the Rileys. Davao is the regional capital, but Digos is the provincial capital, about 1 hour away from Davao. We've got rain coming Friday and Sunday. We also had, what day was it that it rained? It wasn't Sunday because Melanie had a party, so it must have been yesterday. We had, yeah, because we were doing linens, bed linens, and we had to keep taking them off, taking them down. We had them hanging up. We had to keep taking them down because they were getting wet, and then put them back up. I had to do that 4 times. Well, we, as you guys know, we're down there in Batangas, and that was pretty tough to see how many families got displaced. It was, pretty surprising, but it looks like they're being it looks like there's enough donations and stuff coming in that they're being taken pretty good care of. Although, I mean, who wants to live in an elementary school? You want to live in your house, right? If you want to meet up sometime, let me know. Oh, Danny's talking to who? Rich D. All right. What else is going on? Ham Killer. I was thinking you should do the Tala Dance Challenge. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I know Basayang Hilao did it. I keep getting that video feed in my suggestion box. Living in an elementary school isn't so bad, except when you were sharing it with another 100 families. Yeah. Walter, good morning. Ham killer. Kapampangan for life. Good morning. Kapamanga. What happened? How's about the weather today? Sunny and 80. Sunny and 80 with a chance of rain. Oh. Hey, Ed. Kanemoto. Isn't there cold enough? Like winter? I don't know where you're at, Rahul. We're talking about the Philippines here, so. This is a Philippines YouTube channel, so we're not even really sure what winter is here. I guess winter is 5 a.m. in February when it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's our winter. Right, Joseph? Where are we at? Don't ride with Kanemoto. He rides like a bat out of hell. Everybody says that about me too, but I don't really. It's the way we. I think we were talking about this last week. It's 30 frames per second on the GoPro. Ouzelfinch, thank you, sir. Jack Kane, good morning. If I didn't say that, I think you've been here already, though. Ouzelfinch, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that. We really appreciate that. That's over 1,000 pesos. We can definitely do something with that. Hot and hotter. Mike Foodie. Thanks again, Ouzelfinch. Mike Foodie, did you witness any thick volcanic ash? Only in Tagaytay City. I didn't. What happened when we were riding down there? It was raining. Not a heavy rain, but just a light rain. So that kept all the ash on the road. Yeah, it's kind of quiet today, Joseph. Here, let me put the. Just a second. I'll be right back, and then I'll put the link up for you. There we go. Sorry about that. I've been sick, so I needed to. Two beers. The wrist is maybe 80%. Oh, hold on. This is for Joseph. If you want to come on, Joseph. Maybe if I get you on here and Melanie, it'll pick up a little bit. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what happened. So, let's see. There he is. Give me a second to remove this link now so we don't get any weirdos coming in here. So, second, Joseph.
My bad.
Weirdos coming in here.
I forgot to mute it.
I have not pulled my air cleaner to check it. I should probably do that. But
Yeah,
I had my bike power washed like the day after the trip, after we got home, which would have been last Monday morning. And then Tuesday morning, and then I brought it home, covered it up, because I keep the bike covered. Tuesday morning, I took the cover off and started polishing the bike. And I'm looking at the front wheel, and there's all this orange goo pouring out of the front wheel where the wheel bearing is. And it got all over my wheel. And I didn't realize what it was. And then I rubbed my finger on it. I realized it's bearing grease.
Was that before you washed the bike or after?
After. We had just rode 400 kilometers. So I don't know how long that bearing was going out. But I took the bike over to our Rush Rider headquarters, where there's a mechanic, and got the whole thing fixed for 200 pesos. And the bearings, both sides were just completely orange and rusted.
Oh, you already got it fixed?
That's cool. I got it fixed. But I got really lucky that wheel didn't go out on the road, you know?
Yeah.
That sucked. Especially considering we were traveling so late at night, and there wouldn't have been a shop that could fix it for me. We would have been sitting somewhere, overnight, waiting for the next day to do it or whatever. But really got lucky. Obviously, that water had been in there for a while inside that bearing and working on those bearings.
Joseph's just another American in the Philippines. Just another one. Sorry, answering a question in your chat. Good morning, man. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm fantastical. I'm way behind again. Oh, I went up to Clark, me and two friends, and I did a test ride on a Ninja 636.
I saw that. I haven't seen the video, but I saw the thumbnail.
He's trying to sell me that bike, and it's a really good deal, but I don't know if I already have a new bike. I don't know. Thinking about it. He's calling the rest of us weird. Nothing personal. I was excluded from the weird thing.
What's that now?
What's up, Makato?
He's calling all the rest of us weird. It's nothing
You
personal.
said, let me get this weird guy out first or something like that.
No, I said, let me delete the link before some weirdo comes in.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You can't leave that link up there where anybody can come in.
Maybe your bike has the coronavirus. I told Jinky used to have the San Miguel virus, but after having the baby, that went away.
Yeah. I don't know how the water got in the bearing. I mean, how does that happen, Somebody tell me. I don't know how the hell the water got in there. I'm just lucky that...
Pressure washers are strong, dude. You got to be careful with those. I use pressure washers on my cars and stuff. And I went to feel the water real quick and squirted my hand, and it fucking ripped the skin on my finger like right in half. It didn't even bleed, but it ripped the skin was hanging and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, pressure washers, they'll take the paint right off your bike and everything, especially stickers and stuff. Be careful. I don't know. I guess if it's at a car wash, those are probably not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't, and I'm not sure that pressure washer was what made the bearing go out. There's no way it would rust overnight that quickly, right?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think it would do it that quick. I think it was already bad. I got on the elevator last night, and the door was shutting, and this girl ran up to the door, so we opened the door back up, and then she got in. I think she was messing with us on purpose. She got in the elevator, and she's facing the door, so we're behind her. In the back of her jacket's all in Chinese writing. And as soon as she gets in the elevator, she's like, as soon as the door shuts, we're like, fuck. Jicky put her face mask right up.
Yeah, Walter.
Jicky went to the grocery store or something, and this woman's talking in Tagalog on the phone. And then Jicky said the woman's mad at her because she's talking in Tagalog, and then she switches over. Because I'm in an all Chinese area, It's all Chinoys and stuff where I'm at.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she started speaking Chinese, and Jingy's like, oh, just go, and put her mask up. And she said the woman got mad, like, walked away. She's like, I don't care. Fuck that. Oh, shit. Sorry. I thought it's funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think she has the Sloppy Joe virus now.
The Sloppy Joe virus.
We're out of Sloppy Joe now. We had a whole cabinet full, and they're like, you want us to bring more Sloppy Joe? No, we have plenty. It's actually gone. Last time I made it, I had to mix it with Hunt's sauce to try to get enough because there was too much beef and not enough sauce. That turned out not good. Just look on the women's rear ends and see if they're made in China. Am I allowed? I put up a video, dude. we went to Big Guy's Pizza, and the motovlog part I put up, and we were checking out girls, and I seen this girl walking across the street with blonde hair and tattoos, and I thought that, that's. So I was like, oh, I like that one. I didn't even realize it because my eyesight's not that good. It was not a girl. And then my editor's like, no, we have to leave it in there. I was like, fine. So I had a video pointing out a lady boy like, I like that one. I didn't realize it till I waved, and then they waved back, and I was like, oh, shit. But I'm being a good sport. I left it in the video anyway. That's
okay. You got your helmet on, so your face is hidden.
Well, yeah, but everybody knows me on the I left it in my YouTube channel saying I like that one, and it's a fucking lady boy. Not even a pretty one, but I can't see that far away for anyone who watches. Ah, shit.
I watched a good video on how to make sloppy Joe's sauce from scratch.
I should have watched that.
No, that would be fun.
Somebody told me they made it out of Hunt's, so I mixed in the Hunt's with the sloppy Joe sauce. No. It didn't work out that good. It didn't. Sloppy Joe.
The sand got into it, and the pressure washer showed you that there was a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Walter said. The pressure washer pushed some of that grease out to give me a look at it. It's a good thing he did. How else would you know, Unless it just started leaking out of there over time. I just didn't.
Yeah. That's why I like new bikes. Because old ones have things that need fixed, and if you don't know they need fixed, they could kill you.
Yeah, you said that. Shit, I've only got 6,000 kilometers on mine. It's practically.
Really? That's about what I got, 6,000 kilometers. Do you have health insurance there? Do you have health insurance?
Yeah.
I don't. You do?
No.
Oh, you have health insurance through the VA, right?
No, I don't. We're only on the Phil Health plan here.
Have you ever used it?
No.
See, Jinky had Phil Health, and we had the baby, and the bill was like $90K for Jinky, not for the baby part, just for her part. Right. And it only took care of like $12K or something like that. Huh. I had to pay the rest.
Yeah.
I was teasing Jinky. I'll pay for the baby and take the baby home, but she better get find out how to pay her own bill now. Because they separated the bills for the baby and for the mother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, her Phil Health only took care of like $12K or something like that. I don't even know if it did anything on the baby.
Huh. Gary T, welcome to the chat.
Well, I don't have insurance here. I should have insurance. I've been saying for 6 months I'm going to get insurance for myself and my bike, which are two different insurances. You can't get, if you get your motorcycle insurance, like full coverage, it's only for the bike and the car or whatever. It doesn't cover you. You have to get a separate insurance for you. Right. So I haven't done it, but that's something that was in the plans for me to do. I don't know. Hunt's ketchup and a little mustard? What the fuck? We do Heinz around here. I bet all the lady boys like Joseph. I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, man, I'm going to get like 20 friend requests from lady boys on Facebook now. They're like, oh, he likes lady boys. Oh, shit.
Okay, Pampangan, if you are a single foreigner, I think it's 17,000 a year pesos for Phil Health.
So a little over $300.
You know,
Jinkies is cheap, man. I think it's like 200 pesos a month or something.
yeah, if you're Filipino, it's super cheap.
But that's what I was wondering, is it worth it? Because fuck, it doesn't cover much anything. Maybe 10% of the bill.
Yeah. Maybe it depends on what you have done. I know Melanie's sister had some type of surgery on her ear, her right ear. She was having some, I don't remember what it was. And it covered almost 40% of that.
Really?
Maybe it depends on what it is you're in there for.
Yeah, I guess so. They're like, oh, you want to have a baby? That's your fault. You pay for it. Yeah, I was surprised. They're like, you have insurance? I was like, yep. Gave them the Phil Health card and all this stuff because she's still in the room. Yeah, they went and redid the bill. I waited for like ever for them to do that. And then it just took off $12K.
A little over $200.
Dual citizen. Well, if he's a citizen, then he should get it cheaper because he's a citizen. Problem with getting hurt in the field is people just walk around someone that is down in an accident. Some, I think it's the same as America. A lot of people will stop. A lot of people will walk around. The problem is a lot of people will take videos with their Facebook and post it on Facebook. I've made many a post on Facebook, probably pissing people off, calling out these people who put pictures of dead people on Facebook. Like, that's so wrong, man.
Yeah.
So wrong. They're like, no, it's a warning to others to be careful, wear your helmet, this, that. No, it's not. You're putting up someone's father on Facebook, and they're gonna see that picture, or their child, or something.
Yeah.
You know, that's fucking nasty. And I've put that up many a times. I'm sure I pissed off a lot of people, but I don't care. Hello, Melanie.
Hello, Joseph. Morning.
Good morning. Have a good helmet gear on, no shorts. It's very hot in the Philippines. Everyone keeps telling me to wear gear and jackets and this and that. It's very, very hot in the Philippines. I don't know if that's really feasible. I wear my pants, but I took the knee pads out because they're hot. You get all sweaty under the knee pad.
How often do you change the oil in the bikes?
It depends on the bike. It depends on the type of oil, and it depends how you ride. So people at the track change their oil like after every time they go, every track day. So because they're on the bike real hard, I should probably change mine more often because I'm on it hard too, always. But yeah, it could be 3,000 kilometers, 5,000 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers. It really depends how you ride and what type of oil you use and what type of bike you have. I know mine. I can feel it in mine. Mine needs changed on my 650. It's needed change for a while, but if you ride a lot, you can feel when it needs done. On the Diablo, I had to change it every not 100 kilometers, was it? Yeah, I think so. I think it was close to every 150 kilometers, or 300 maybe. I had to change it a lot because it just burnt the oil like that from all the modifications.
Oh, yeah.
And then I let a friend borrow it, and he didn't know that, and he ended up not changing the oil. It burnt the oil, so it'd be like black, and half of it would be gone in like a short amount of time. And I let a friend borrow it, and I didn't tell him, and he blew the engine. I'm guessing it just didn't have oil or something. So it doesn't even have that big modified engine that it used to have anymore.
Daryl Gilbert, okay.
I wear jeans and a good helmet.
I would hope. Good morning. Good morning, young lady.
Hands on right.
Walker saying hello.
Hello, Walker.
Jinky wants to get a dog.
These are the best ones, man.
What kind of dog?
I tried to tell her a little one. She's like, I want a big dog. Everyone wants a big dog. I don't want a freaking big dog.
Shih Tzus are the best. They're so mellow.
Yeah, I would be good with one of those probably.
They don't get into trouble, you know.
We had one in America, and I felt so bad. It was an old one, right? It is old. His name is Oris, and I was backing out the car and I hit the dog. I felt so fucking bad. I ran. I don't know. I think I ran it over with one of the back tires. But it was like sliding around and everything for like so long. This dog was like had like tumors everywhere, and it was like super old. But it seemed like after it got okay from the accident, like weeks later, it seemed better than it was before I hit it. I don't know, but I shouldn't laugh about that. Wow. Somehow the dog got out and was lost. And we searched everywhere, but it was a Shih Tzu. It was a good dog.
Any progress on your passport? Someone's asking.
No, I got to pay $5,300 US at one time. I asked them if I could give them $1,000 a month, and if they would release it. And no, no. So my lawyer's doing an audit to make sure how much it is, because that sounds like more money than it should be. So we're getting an audit done, but it's still at that stage of waiting for the audit. And yeah, they won't take $1,000 a month. So I'm stuck in the Philippines, or if I go home, I'm stuck at home. So, yeah, I figure I'd just stay here because I have a baby here. If they make me leave, okay, I'll leave, and then I'll get it paid off right away. But if not, then I'll just make payments on it and have to figure out that whole mess of what do I do with a passport with no stamps in it.
Oh, yeah.
After getting one, because I'll have to apply for a new passport. They're going to shred mine. I don't know.
Latino Panay Family Vlogs, welcome to the chat.
Where'd you see the pass? Oh, right there, Clyde. Yeah, right now I'm just working hard. I'm trying to turn YouTube into I'm trying to turn it into something that I can make a living off of. So I hired an editor, and we've been shooting like crazy and trying to up the quality of the content, and in hopes that, you know, it's still going to be months before I would get a check from it anyway, but trying to do something so that I can pay off the things I need to pay off. Because I don't want to go home, and I mean, I could pay it off easier at home, but I don't want to take the risk of being away from the baby that long.
Right. Walker's asking, how did we like Army Navy? We liked it.
Don't eat the burger.
It was very different.
What'd you eat there?
Tacos and burritos.
Yeah, I like the burritos, and the quesadillas are good there. But don't eat the burger.
I was going to get the quesadilla, but I figured it would be too much food.
Don't get the burgers there. It's like that white, nasty meat that's, I don't know, all fillers or something. I guess that's why it turns white. I don't know. The burger was nasty.
Yeah, we liked it, Walter. We had a good time that day. It was nice to have something different to eat.
Why do they have your Good morning.
I've been tracking 17 vloggers, and the average family is spending $1,200 a month. That's what I spent when it was just me and EJ. $1,200 a month, but that didn't include bills. But that was like my number, $1,200 a month.
Nice.
I wish it could still be that way. expensive to live here. Passport, arrears, and child support. Yeah, I just have arrears. I already had my passport, but I don't think they should have let me on the plane if I owed that much arrears. And I don't think I owe that much arrears. I think it's something that they're screwing with me. That's why my lawyer is doing an audit and everything, because it shouldn't be like that. I don't know.
Yeah, asphalt really burns your skin off, Makoto. Yeah.
Sliding on asphalt. Yeah. I hope to not get in any accidents. I mean, you never know what's going to happen every day, but that's why I ride safe, to not get in an accident. Although I did get on that 636. I was going like 140, and then there's like, shit, speed bumps. Like, I hit a fucking speed bump hard. Good, it didn't go bad. It was okay, but fuck.
Yeah.
A 4-lane road in Clark, and they got a freaking speed bump, double speed bumps.
Wow.
On a 4-lane road. Why would they do that? I guess you're not supposed to. Huh?
It's not marked or anything? It's not marked or anything?
It is. It's color. It's got color, but I was going 140.
Oh, well,
you don't see it like in time.
Yeah.
But I guess you're not supposed to go 140 through the roads there.
Well, you were probably lucky not to wipe out on that one. Jesus.
I lucked out. It didn't hurt the bike or anything. I just stood up. I hit the brakes and then I stood up when I hit it. I told the owner about it. He was like, "Oh, I've done that too." He just laughed. I was like, "Oh, okay."
The problem where we live over here is none of the speed bumps are marked. They're not even painted white.
I know it.
And there's a couple that are in areas where the speed is 30 to 40 kilometers an hour. You hit a good sized speed bump on a small bike like my Raider. It's not good, man. You're going to crack the wheel or something.
And they'll put them on turns too. Like you come around the turn, bam, there's a speed bump. There's one right here like that.
I guess what that really is a water pipe crossing, right? It's a mainline water pipe going across the road.
I don't know. I tell my friends all the time, like they're like hitting the gas to hit this little curb around here, this turn. Like, dude, there's a speed bump right on the turn. Watch out.
James Lonergan, yeah, the burrito and taco actually tasted like Mexican food. It didn't taste sweet, which is a big deal for me. I don't like sweet food, especially when it's supposed to be Mexican.
Everyone's complaining about how cold it is here. I don't know. It's not cold.
It's cold in the morning.
And also in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Like 8 p.m.
Yeah. It's chilly. On the bike, when you get moving, it was a little chilly. But then again, yeah, I went to sleep without my AC on. I just opened the window and turned the fans on. So it was a little bit chillier.
Shit, we haven't used aircon in quite a while.
It's Red Bull, Bill. Don't make me figure that out, Clyde. It might be.
Speed bumps are inside the parking large corporations like Toyota.
I don't think the burrito's sweet at Army Navy.
No, it actually tastes like Mexican food.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. I'm surprised you don't like that one place I went. Like, you had a real bad experience.
Well, just, in my opinion, if you're going to eat nachos that have beef and cheese, tomatoes on them, it shouldn't taste like there's sugar on it.
Oh, the nacho. I didn't taste anything sweet like that when I went there. I didn't notice anything real sweet. I had the nachos, but I don't remember it tasting sweet, but I remember the beef wasn't like, yeah, the nachos weren't that good.
Yeah.
I didn't like the nachos. The burrito there. You go to Gringo's, get the slow cooked beef burrito. That was good.
It looks like they serve good food there. It just wasn't a good day for me. That's all.
The last time I went there, when I did the video, it wasn't nearly as good as it usually is.
Yeah.
So maybe it depends who's working and stuff, who their chef is for the day or whatever. Who has speed bumps here in Japan? Only place you'll find speed bumps are inside parking. Large corporations like Toyota.
Yeah, but Makoto, there's a lot of roundabouts in Japan, isn't there? That's how they slow the traffic down. Aren't there a lot of roundabouts there? Or no?
I don't know. I've never been outside the airport. I want to go to Japan someday and see I want to see like the old stuff, like like the samurai stuff and everything.
Yeah, Japan would be cool. Now.
What's a roundabout? I think he's talking about them circles in the middle of the road that you go around. That
if you don't know what a roundabout is, Makoto, then obviously they don't have them in Japan.
traffic circle.
Traffic circle, yeah.
Instead of having stoplights and stuff, they have a big circle and you merge into it and then take your exit.
It's supposed to be a lot safer. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion.
They're hectic here in the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
That one in Caloocan or whatever.
Monumental?
Yeah, that one's nuts with all the jeepneys and everything going into it, and buses, and yeah, that's a crazy roundabout.
Okay. Yeah.
We have them in America. All the ones I've been to in America, they flowed pretty smoothly. It was kind of nice not waiting at the light. But if traffic gets backed up,
yeah, they're kind of catching on there. They're building a lot more of them in Southern California too.
I heard they're for future checkpoints. When the new world order takes over and you have to get checkpoints everywhere.
Oh. Have your wrist.
Yeah, I don't remember who said that, but somebody told me.
Tollgate, yeah.
You just pass and just.
Unless you got that, what's that thing called?
The express.
The prepaid tollgate.
Express card.
Unique food sold in vending machines. Go over the roundabout. Next time you're in fields, wife, it's a homicide. I don't even know what geckos. I don't think I heard geckos. I was really disappointed. My friends came to film that video with me, so we all went the night before, which is Saturday night. And I'm gonna do comparison videos on Fields Ave and Burgos and stuff like that. Every club we went into, it was like walk in and walk back out. I mean, they were that bad. It was either super hot or it was just lame. Like the seats are the stage is here, and you have 30 girls standing on the stage, standing, looking sad, not dancing around or anything like that. And then 5 feet away, you have chairs lined up facing them, and that's it. It's like such an awkward position, and they're not really. Burgos doesn't have that many clubs that are to sit down and enjoy yourself. They're more designed like walk in, pick your girl, and leave or something like that. So yeah, we went to every club we went to. It was just like right in the door, right back out the door, right in the door, right back out the door. And Manila has the club scene by far better than Angeles. And we didn't even have a good time. It was their first time going. I was trying to show them a good time, but we couldn't. I mean, it was just so awkward there. There's nothing. There was a dance club, like a normal dance club called Hammer. And we went up there, and man, that place is dope. I think it's Korean or something. They had loud music, good lighting, super clean. But I looked at the tables, and it's like $10K per table, and I'm nah. I'm not paying $10K for a table. Forget that. But that was a super nice place. Go to dunk shot. I don't know what dunk shot is. Everything is orderly here. Stoplights everywhere. Hold on, let me get my tinfoil hat. Check foreigners at the boat ports for overstayers. Oh wow. Okay, I'll stay away from the boat ports. I don't even know what to tell them if they stop me and they're like, "Where's your passport?" USA took it. Like, how can they take my passport when I'm in another country? Wild West 20 years ago, especially on the road. Man, it was like that right before Duterte. It was still like that. It was crazy here when I first came, like 8 years ago or something. You were here back then, right?
8 years.
Not 8 years ago, no.
Before Duterte, you were here.
I was here in the mid 80s, yeah. I was here in 85. Then
Did you move here after Duterte took office or before?
After.
Oh man, within 2 months, it was like this was a totally different country. Like Duterte wasn't president yet. I left and went to America, came back, like I think it's like six. I don't want to say 6 months, 4 months or something. But I came back 2 months after Duterte was president. It was like a total different country. Total different.
For the good or the bad?
For the safety and the cleanliness.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, obviously.
I mean, that's subjective to say good or bad because a lot of people, whatever. So I try to stay out of that. But if you were here before Duterte and after, before he was president, I didn't walk past my 7-Eleven at night. I didn't go out anywhere alone. I always had like someone with me, a driver or someone Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh. It's on.
Somebody.
But also before, when you were walking down the street, it always smelled like, if you went to a restaurant in the garbage area where the hot sun's beating on it, it smelled like that almost everywhere.
Yeah.
And now you hardly ever get that smell, and you can go anywhere pretty much, and it's not so dangerous anymore. So yeah, total different country.
Well, that's got to be.
Yeah. We pickpockets before, especially on the Visoya campus.
Yeah.
A lot of pickpockets without even after.
Yeah.
So it's more safety.
Cleaned it up a little bit.
That's what I mean.
After the election, Deval went from having traffic to having really bad traffic.
I know about that. Kapampangan. I know who the person is too. If they try to turn me in, I find out they're not walking no more. I'll tell you that. Plus, that dude's dirty anyway. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into any of that. He never said nothing about me. I'm not gonna. But if somebody did,
I know exactly who you're talking about, and I'm staying out of it too.
I'm gonna stay out of it because my name is never brought up in anything. But if somebody turns me in, I pretty much know who did it, and I know who. Yeah. But even if I mean, like, I'm not worried about if they caught me and they're like, "Oh, you have to go home." I'm not gonna go to jail for overstaying here. I'm gonna be sent home. So then I just work, pay off all my stuff I need to pay whatever fines in the Philippines, and come back. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna make the choice. I almost did, but I'm not gonna make the choice to just go home because I have a baby here and I don't want to leave my baby. But if they say you have to go home, well, that's out of my hands. I'll go home and fix it. It's not something I'm gonna be like crying about or anything,
Still have a or not.
I was there during the People Power in '86. Wow. When the Air Force Base was still there. Like riders coming in. turned off because we have 3 rank of license for motorcycles with a driver's license. Yeah, that's crazy. Europe does that too. In America, we can just go like jump on a Hayabusa for your first bike with a learner's permit.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have those rules like that. I don't know why they do that. A 600 Super Sport, that's 636. That's fine for a beginner bike. Actually, I have a friend that learned how to ride on a Hayabusa. No bullshit. So you just need a good instructor when you're learning. But having it be on a 100 or 200 cc or 50 or this or that doesn't even make sense. You just gotta have throttle control, and all bikes are the same.
Just hide out on the store. Just hide on that store.
Yeah.
I wonder, since they traced the virus to a wet market in Wuhan, the only problem is they made blacklist. They may blacklist you, but hopefully they will understand your situation. I think to get blacklisted, you got to do something wrong. Like, I mean, yeah, overstaying would be wrong or whatever, which thankfully I'm not really overstayed. I have my stamps, not long before that, because I had to go to the embassy, right? So I had to go get it all renewed before that. I just can't prove it because I don't have the passport. I don't know how that all works. But I don't think I would get blacklisted because I didn't really break any laws or do anything that would cause disruptions or anything. So it might get fined at the most.
You haven't done anything besides your Commodity riding.
What you mean? I ride like a Filipino and local. I'm a safe rider. I don't know why.
I'm still waiting for Commodity Ways, Commodity Ways. That would be awesome.
Oh, got it, baby boy.
Oh, good.
Morning. What'd you eat? Your face is yellow.
Vitamins.
Vitamins? Say hi.
Joshua, what up, dude? What up, dude?
They won't blacklist you. You have to pay a big bill, bro. I heard even if you got blacklisted, you can kind of pay for it. Work out some arrangements. After 6 months, overstaying is not easy to wipe away with a fine. You need to get it taken care of before then. Well, I'm not even close to 6 months overstayed. I mean, like I said, I had it fixed right before going there for his appointment, because they took my passport during his citizenship appointment or after it. So, yeah. You want to go to America with Daddy? I have to wait for Mommy to be able to go.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah, I stand on the desk and lean back with my dad. Come on, stand up. Lazy. See? He's fine. He likes to hold my hands, though. He's not confident, huh? Not confident. Oh, Joshua. He walks around. He can walk on the bed by himself. That's harder than walking on the floor.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't let him walk around on the floor. I don't know how the development's going to be, because we have marble floors. Can you imagine a baby falling and smacking their head on a marble floor?
Yeah.
Like, we have carpets in America. You just let the baby run around, crawl, and everything else. But
yeah,
here, it's more difficult. Come, Mommy. Come, Mama. Mommy.
Robert M., hello.
Mommy.
Uniforms after.
That's your mama. He's smiling at you. You better get him.
There was a news release not long ago about overstaying 6 months. If you do get blacklisted now, you need an attorney to get the blacklist removed. Flawless Philly, hello.
I don't know, Danny.
Robert M, yep.
Almost anything can be paid for with money here.
Top and Punyan, no, I have no kids in the U.S.
Okay, Nando, relax. Watch Elmo. Shut my door, please. He's all upset. She took him. You don't have any kids?
No.
None at all? Never?
None.
Wow, dude, how'd you do that?
I don't know.
See, I want to say lucky man, but I don't regret my kids. I love my kids, but man, life would be so easy without ever having kids.
Yeah, everybody always said that to me, and I guess that's just how. I guess that's just the way it went. You know, it's the way it happened.
My friend got a stamp, just paid someone, never left. Ralphie Tuflo. I can't go to Ralphie Tuflo because of my back support that wasn't paid. I mean, that's my own fault for that. I'm gonna pay it. It's not like an issue like that. I'm gonna pay it. The hard decision right now is whether to buy that 636 or not.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm uploading a teaser video right now. Everybody's gonna be mad. They're like, "What the hell was that?" Because it's just a teaser video. But I'm still gonna put it up. It's not time to put up the full video yet.
You put that up already, didn't you, on Facebook?
You have to file to have it lifted. Huh?
Didn't you put that up already on Facebook?
No, I just made it this morning. It's uploading to YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
Facebook, I put a picture up there. I'm gonna have so many people mad at me. I'm gonna have this is gonna be my most thumbs down video probably. Because everybody's like, the 650 is a beginner bike and the 636 is not. It's a super bike and this and that and da-da-da-da. Guess what? The performance of the bikes, the 636 is a little better, but not by much. The torque on my bike just blew past the 636 in a race until the power band kicks in. So, yeah, Corey's already mad at me because he's always got a 636 and talks about how fast it is. The 636 is only fast in the power band. If you're not in the power band, it's not fast. I expect it to be more like my Hayabusa, where anytime you touch the throttle, it's like, whoa, but it's not like that. It's not like that at all.
Robert, I have made the Mojo a couple of times. But it's expensive, so it's got to be a real special event to make the Mojo. It's expensive to make.
I want a job at Gecko's. I'm working. I got a job. I'm working hard on YouTube. I'm going to see if I can make it work. So far, we're up to like $60 for the month. So minus my editor, minus my programs. So far, we're up to negative $300 a month or something. Hey, if I could break even, I'd be doing pretty good. I love all the people that come in my channel and comment, "You're only doing this for the money and this and that." It's like, well, for one, if you're doing YouTube, you should get paid for it because it's a lot of work. Philo can tell you that.
Yeah,
it is a lot of work, especially with the editing and we went and stayed in Angeles to do that review. We rode all the way up there. We got hotels. We woke up in the morning, packed everything. We spent the whole 2 days basically just to do that video.
Right.
We had to buy 3 hotels because they didn't want to let guys stay in the same room anywhere.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But I found a good spot. So I tried to go to the place you went. Brian took me there. But yeah, they wouldn't accept 3 guys to stay in the room. So we were like, all right, I'm not paying $3,000 per guy. But the Poguitos across the street, across MacArthur and over down a little bit, it was 1,000 for 12 hours. So we just got 3 rooms there, and it was nice and clean. I did a video. I just haven't uploaded it because it's not time for that yet.
Nice.
I'm editing out of order, but yeah, $20. Yeah, that one worked pretty well. You guys have maids? I do. I did. I'm not gonna. Jinky's sister's here helping now. I had a maid, but not anymore. She went to America. Jinky couldn't get approved for a visa, but she did. Our maid got it. But yeah,
Walking Street just for women.
everyone always like, oh, you're only doing YouTube for the money and this and that. Yeah, for the last 3 years, I've always spent more money than what YouTube made to do YouTube, not including my time.
Oh yeah. You know, there's not a lot of money in it unless you get lucky on some super chat or something.
In the Philippines, we all have maids, but we call them wives. I asked Jinky to get me a drink from the kitchen. She's like, what, you want a maid or a girlfriend? I try to explain to her it's the same damn thing. She don't get it. They're so used to having maids here. Like, that's the girl's job. Take care of the man. Oh, cook your food, get your drink, get this. Yeah. I had 2 when I was there. One washed my pants. Put my wallet in it. That's a problem with living in the field, sleeping with the maid. I don't sleep with my maids. I've had multiple maids that we went through. None of them were like material for for that. That's Jinky's worry. No, you can't get a young maid. Jealous. Very busy on YouTube. Yes, sir. I spend my whole days behind the computer if I'm not out filming. So it's always YouTube. It's either outside filming or home on the computer. Very rare are there like days off. Same smell. What up, John? That cheering and applause all over the Philippines as a Filipino just made it through the finals of Scott. Yeah, they watch that a lot.
Oh, America's Got Talent. I see.
I notice vloggers get offended easily by the rare negative comments. I think that's because they let you into their personal life and they're opening a door, and then people come in and troll them. Like, I don't really get offended. I don't allow anyone to talk bad about my kids or Jinky or family or friends. Like anything like that, it's 2 clicks and they're instantly banned. Me, I'll let them talk a little bad about me, or disagreeing's fine, you know, but there's a line. Once you cross a certain line, you're just banned forever. And they can make a new account and come back in. It's only 2 clicks to ban them for life. And they're probably, my YouTube's probably full of comments like that. They just don't know that they're banned. And nobody can see it. What's the Red Bull count today? 2. A 1. This is my only one today. And a Pepsi. I just woke up. And 2 cups of water. Why put up with trolls if you let one in? They all come in. I don't put up with trolls. Like, for my channel, I don't give them the time of day. I just click ban. Ban this comments users for life. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now too. It's not worth the time.
Yeah, I'm too old for drama. I'm not here for that. I'm not in the Philippines for drama. I'm here to relax and have a good life. Have a relaxed life.
And that's hard enough to do without being trolled.
It's not the vacation it was when you used to come here on vacations.
Well, you said that right. It ain't nothing like being a visitor.
No. I still like it here, especially when I can get out. Yeah, that trip to Angeles. I mean, yeah, we did it for work, but it was enjoyable to get out the house and stay the night somewhere in a distant land. Just say in a foreign land. I guess I'm always in a foreign land, but it doesn't feel foreign anymore here. The beer goggles come off when you move there. I think it takes about a year straight before you really realize settle in. Maybe longer. It took me like 2 years, but I made a couple trips to the U.S., so it broke it up. I see a lot of vloggers editing on a laptop. I guess it's good if you're on the move all the time, but so slow in coding. Yeah, I have a laptop, but I have it hooked up as a computer, and I have a big 1080 graphics card that hooks into the laptop, a big desktop graphics card amplifier. Two years is adjustment period. I keep hearing. Maybe it took me about 2 years, but the first year I went home twice. So the 1 year I stayed here for a year straight. And I didn't notice until I went home last time after a year how much I liked America, because the things you're used to, you just don't notice them. And when I got used to being here for a year straight and I went back to the US, it was like, wow, wow. Oh my God, look at the grocery store. Look how cheap the food is. Oh my God, look how clean everything is. Look, I can go to the grocery store or Walmart or anything else at any time of the day. They don't close. It's 24 hours. I spent every day shopping on Amazon. I ordered shit every day. Had stuff coming in the mail every day.
You never ever have to walk into your bank in the USA to do anything. You can either do it online or do it at the ATM machine.
Yeah, you don't realize how simple life is. The traffic, the air, the...
Here you always have to go inside the bank, take a number, wait in line. When was your first visit to the Philippines? I was stationed here in '85 as a U.S. Marine. I didn't come back again until 2013.
About the same time as me, I think. Around 2012, I think, 2013.
That was the first time I came back after being here in the military.
So you were here before Duterte was president then?
Just visiting only.
Well, yeah, visiting. I used to just visit back then too.
Yeah.
I didn't move here till like right after his election. I go to the bank every day in the U.S. But I go through the drive-thru. I don't usually go inside. Sometimes inside. You can't forget to file the F-bar. They make you file that to get an account. That's not by choice. That's one of the good things Obama did. Now you have to report your money to the government when you open an account in another country, which, as much of a pain in the ass it is, it's good for the U.S. So I'm on board with that one. A little tip: don't get Metro Bank in the Philippines. Wherever you open your account, they'll try to make you do everything for your account at that branch.
Well, that's going on here too with BDO.
See, I got BDO and they don't do that to me.
Maybe
Like I go to other branches. Huh?
maybe they've changed it or something.
I don't know. I go to other branches and they'll let me deposit and they'll let me do this and let me do that. At Metro Bank, it seems to be a problem to do anything. So I shut down my account.
Yeah.
And Ayala's bank is supposed to be a real good one. I'm gonna get an account there too. What's that, Ayala? Oh, we gotta put money in for the kids. It's been a while. Yeah.
John Rosario.
BPI is nice. That's owned by Ayala.
Yeah, open stuff.
Semper Fi. Devil Dog. 1 second, I'll be right back after this.
Right on. Yeah. Makoto. Yeah, it's in the U.S. You don't have to have cash anywhere that you go. You don't need. There's no reason to even carry cash or deal with any type of coin change or paper money, or it's just something that you don't need. You just need an ATM card in the U.S. Here, it's not really like that. Philippines is still very much a cash society. It's surprising how many places aren't even set up for Visa or MasterCard here. You're like, my God, it's 2020. Which bank in the PH lets you get more money from the ATM? I don't know, James. I always thought that the daily limit was 20,000 pesos, but I don't quote me on that because I'm not really sure. I don't really know. If you can't survive with 20,000 a day, I know where you're getting at. Maybe you're going to move a bunch of money over, and you might need to buy a motorcycle or something, but you might just have to go and make a couple of weeks. I don't know.
Okay, you talking about getting money out the bank?
No, he's just asking which bank in the Philippines lets you get more money from the ATM.
Okay, so when I bought my motorcycle, I went to the ATM every day and withdrew like 50K a day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's going to vary on. I think you can take. It depends on your bank in the U.S. how much they'll let you take out too. But when I got the bike, I went to HSBC in Green Hills. I don't think all of them do it, but HSBC in Green Hills, you can take up to 50K a day out of the bank.
$1,000.
But twice. You got to take like 30K or what is it? What is
20.
it? 30K and 20K or something like that. It's got to be 2 withdrawals. You're not going to do it in 1 withdrawal, which, you get a $5 charge per withdrawal. But my bank, I always watch my bank online, and they give me my money back for those $5 ATM fees. Most of them are 10K, like BDO, which is weird in the Philippines. If you go inside, they charge you. Like if you go to the desk or anything, but if you use the ATM, it's free. So, but you can only take 10K at a time, but you can take 5 times out a day. So you can still get 50K out of BDO, but you can take 10K max at a time. And I have a BDO account, so that's 0 charge. I just have to do it 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, is that empty?
Empty.
Completely empty? Okay. Took my Red Bull. Is that completely empty?
Yeah, Graham, that's a great comment. You don't realize it until. I'm still shocked about the Visa MasterCard thing. How many businesses aren't set up to accept it?
Dude, big businesses.
Huh?
Wendy's, an international company, Wendy's, in Shaw Boulevard under SNR, does not take cards, cash only.
Wow. Ouzelfinch, no. A lot of places I had to pay cash for my motorcycle at a Suzuki dealership.
Oh, Robert,
Gas card.
if you're using a card that doesn't go to that bank, then you get fees. Like if you have a Filipino bank account at BDO and you take out of the machine, there's no fee. So if you have a bank like PNC back in America and you take out, then you get the $250 fee per withdrawal. But as long as you're using your own bank, actually, if I go to like China Bank and take out from my BDO, I think BDO only charges me like 6 pesos or something. But the China Bank might charge me something. I'm not sure. I just walked to BDO, but they told me it was only like 6 pesos if I used a different machine. But that's Filipino to Filipino bank accounts. Can you use a credit or debit card to buy a bike there? Maybe maybe John can answer that for you if John's still in here. I think he might have done that or tried to do that. If you use Charles Schwab, they refund your fees at the end of the month. Yeah, PNC does that for me too. My CU refunds foreign fees. Cash is king in the Philippines. I use cash for everything. And usually now I get deposits into my Philippine bank account through Zoom. I get through Zoom.
Zoom, yeah.
Let me check real quick. I'll tell you. Yeah, Zoom, XOOM. Hey, look, I got a notification that Philo's on.
Finally. 2 hours later.
Okay, see, John said, yeah, you can buy it on a credit card, but only at certain dealerships. John, man, I want to ride your bike now. I really want to ride your bike again. Your 1000, because I rode that 636 and I thought it was going to be ungodly powerful. And it was like, no, not really. So I'm real curious on leader bikes now. Because, yeah, it was quick, but it wasn't like scary quick. If you do it,
take normal ATM cards, so it'd be easier things to travel.
Why?
I don't
know. If you remit a week in advance, it's free. I didn't know that.
What's the difference between a normal ATM card or a travel ATM?
Okay. When you're coming back, man, get you a ticket. You're only down the street. You're just across the water a little bit, not far.
Yeah, you could like kayak here from there, right? John, get on it, bud.
Do you know John?
Yeah. We've chatted for a while.
Let's do a Baguio ride. I will use the KTM, use the GSX-S 1000. Let's do it. When you're ready, I'll go today. And I'm ready for Baguio. Let's go.
Yeah, BPI and Fargo are in the same bank. Yep.
You can use my 650 if you want, but I'm sure he wants to ride both his bikes to get some use on them. Why do you get dollar accounts? I don't really understand that. I don't have dollar accounts at my bank here.
Anybody want to answer? Why would you have a dollar account?
Card is Visa or Plus.
As long as your card is Visa or Plus. Well, maybe he's talking about a Visa card and not an ATM.
Oh, ATMs. Yeah, they were talking about buying a bike with a credit card. if you can do that. When using my ATM card at a bank machine in the Philippines, one screen asks for a type of account, choice savings or current. Since the checking account, I always choose current. Never had an issue. Yeah, I use current. Checking accounts are hard to get in the Philippines compared to others. I had to put Jinky on my account to be able to get a checking account. Or you have to have an active account for like 6 months or something like that.
Oh, you're avoiding the peso to dollar conversion rate. Yeah, that makes sense to me too.
Fives bought a bike here too. I don't
You
have
do
to pay
too.
cash or credit card.
Yeah.
Dude,
Although I just send Melanie US dollars, and I only get charged $1.99 for 1,000. So that's not too bad, really.
get better. So you withdraw your dollars at the bank, and then you walk to the exchange rate place.
Yeah.
The problem with that is you have to go to the bank and wait in line forever. Then you got to go to the exchange rate, and then what do you get? 200 pesos out of it? I don't know if I want to spend my whole day for 200 pesos savings.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to take the hit and just have it go straight to the bank account.
That's what I say too. Like,
Especially when you've got to take a trike, a jeepney, and it's hot, you're going to stand in line. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just pay $5 and have it go straight to the bank account or whatever it is.
keep your American bank accounts and just withdraw here. That's the easiest way. Like my checks all direct deposit into my U.S. account, and then I go to the ATM and withdraw it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not in big lump sums, but yeah, money exchange is way better than the bank rates. I used to get Zooms before I had my Filipino account here. I used to get Zoom transfers and have to go pick it up at BDO and fill out papers and wait in line, do all this crap. And then I got dollars, which then they would Xerox copy the dollars or write down the serial numbers for every dollar, and you had to sign it. It's like ridiculous. Take forever, even if you don't have a line in front of you, and then go to the money exchange and change it over. I used to do that like a year ago or two, but
Yeah.
no more. That's a waste of time and everything.
We're lucky. The place that Melanie's able to go is it's not far from here, and it's never really that busy. So it's never been a hassle the way we've done it for 2 years now. So it's been working out good for us.
I just got a Filipino account, and they zoom right into the account. So if I need to take out a large amount of money, just go into the bank, and they have VIP at the bank. So I don't have to wait in a line at my BDO. I just walk straight to a desk. And then, yeah, you can take it out there. Or, how often do you really need to take out a large sum like that? Usually you can just take it out the ATM.
Yeah.
I just verified with my friend at WheelTech. They will accept U.S. credit cards. He said best bet is bringing a cashier's check from the U.S. bank, though.
Wow.
No waiting in line after you're 60.
A cashier's check from the U.S. That sounds almost too advanced for this country.
Yeah, that is one cool thing the Philippines does. You have senior citizens, pregnant women line, a person with disability. So if you're disabled, pregnant, or senior citizen, you get your own special line in most places. I have to say, I'm really happy with my BDO. And I didn't even spend that much, and I got the VIP status there. Like, I really didn't spend that much, maybe a few thousand US dollars, and they already sent me a VIP card. And you get like cashback rewards and stuff like that if you use the VIP card at like Ace and different places, you know, drugstores. And
Yeah.
then also you get to skip the lines and just walk straight to the desk. The manager at BPI in Porrock and Angeles know us. We don't have to wait in line. When I use the US debit card, they charge me an extra 4 or 5% on top of the total price. See, Fives bought his bike with a credit card, but had to pay for it. Oh, he's okay. He's rich. No, he don't have to worry about that 4 or 5%.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Yeah, that's how you get rich. Is you worry about the 4 or 5%.
I had
Don't
to take
worry about that stuff. Huh?
I just, sent myself money and took out cash and went to the dealership with cash, peso cash.
Yeah, that's what I did. I took $385K in a fanny pack. I've been watching all this stuff on how to save money and how to be better with your money and, all these self-improvement things, but some of them are about money and why poor people are poor and rich people are rich and this and that. And I've been trying to apply this stuff, but I can't with the family because it's always like, can we get this? Can we order that? Can we?
Yeah.
I'm trying to not go out and eat. Like, I can make my protein shake every day and that covers a whole meal for me. And I can do all this stuff that really saves. But then everyone's like, oh, can we do this? Can we do that? But I don't do it with my Red Bull. So that's more than their food is my Red Bull. They say the little things add up so much, but I can't get used to that. Like, save $2 here and $5 there and $10 there. And over time, that really adds up a lot. And the rich do that a lot. To me, the hassle isn't worth saving the $2 for, like going to the money exchange, taking the dollars out and go to the exchange.
Exactly.
Seems like it costs more in time than it's worth for most everything. But I have a lot of the dumb stuff they talked about. I have Netflix. I use that, but I don't use my Hulu, and I have Hulu. And I have a VPN. I barely ever use that. And I have a lot of reoccurring things that are just junk. I have that freaking vidIQ. I barely ever use that. Actually, I got less views when I paid for my vidIQ and do that thing than I used to have.
I stopped using it too. I've only got the basic now.
Yeah, what is it, $40 or $50 a month I pay on that. And my views are less than what they were before I got that thing. Save on a meal and buy Red Bull and cigarettes. Yeah. Sounds about right. Just need to apply some simple word no. Learn to say no and you will be amazed how much you can save in a month. I mean, they only want food stuff, so it's not like they want to go shopping or something.
It's hard to say no to food here, man.
Yeah, last night, what was it? We went to Peri Peri and got food. It was 1,800 pesos. I mean, that fed everybody, but I'd have been fine with some Salisbury steak from SNR. That would have been $5.
Exactly.
Really takes a lifestyle change to save money. We got into it for a little bit where money was just flowing in. And around the time that they were applying for visas and stuff, we were spending like $4,000 a month here and not going out and really doing anything. It was just money was flowing in so easily. It was just like, all right, let's eat here. All right, let's eat there. All right, let's leave. And before you know it, it's $4,000 a month, and you're not even vacationing or doing anything. You're not even going out to clubs or nothing. It's just, yeah, I was 4,000 a month for like at least 3 or 4 months in a row, and I think now we're much lower. I was supposed to start a spreadsheet of it at the first of the month, but I forgot to. So there's another month of not doing it. That's one thing they say too, is write down your expenses. That will save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just by writing it down and knowing where it goes.
We always do really good when we track ours. But we're normally tracking it for a video, you know, to do a.
Yeah. That's what I plan to do. Like, I want to show my expenses in the Philippines. It ain't as cheap here to live as people think. But I want to do it at the beginning of the month, and I keep not doing it at the beginning. It's better to make more money than to save money. Me and Mike are on the same page. So Jinky, we were talking about it and wanting to do different things and save up more money. And she's like, what can we do to save money? And I'm like, no. What can we do to make more money? I don't think the problem's in the spending. I think the problem's in the making. It takes money to make money, right? I tell you, hiring a friend to edit really changed everything. My stress levels are so much less now. And now when I edit, it's because I choose to. It's not that I have to. But yeah, that's money well spent.
All right, dude. I think I'm going to shut it down. Go get some lunch.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Thanks for coming on. I'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. Later, man.
Later, bro. Everybody that's here now, thanks for coming by. Another fun Tuesday chat. Thank you to my super chatters. Don't remember who they were now, but we really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you. We'll see you guys. Okay, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. I know.